Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So I'm gonna go ahead and just apologize now for the real shaky quality that this video is gonna be. There's no way I could just like move all these off of my shelf and video them one by one. That would just take way too long, and I don't know how to edit or anything like that. So it's gonna be a little wobbly. I'm gonna take them out one at a time. Go row by row by row, and then show you what's behind them. There's only one row behind each row and stuff, so I'm just going to show you the first three shelves. Pardon me, my throat's all stuffy. And then I have like my single wicks and stuff, like Food from Yankee Candle and Back Homes and Gardens and such down there. But that one, that's just going to be a little bit too much. So I'm going to do the first three shelves worth. I just finished cleaning the last one of them yesterday. It was a little bit of a process. I cleaned all the candles themselves off, and then I cleaned the dresser. So I think I've talked a bit. Nah, I could go on just a little bit more, but I guess I'll go ahead and get into the video. So I'll go ahead and start with this one, Sweater Weather Single Wick. I love this packaging. I'll show you the notes. For the ones I really like, I'll read them, or it's not that I don't like these or even love them. It's just we'd be here forever if I read the scent notes on all of them. So move that over there. So starting off, we have a white caramel cold brew, gooey marshmallow, spiced apple toddy. Then we have comfort soft cashmere blanket, and then 2 peppered plums, blackberry tea leaf, 2 red velvet cupcakes. Actually, I don't think I'm going to read the scent notes on all of them because it'd be too much. And then another 3 blackberry tea leaves. Sorry there's a shadow on some of them. It's just the way that the candle shelf is. And I already have this is my bedroom, so I already have my bedroom light on and everything, so there's not much I can do. So low profile twisted peppermint. Oh, some of my absolute favorites. 2 recharged sage and mint. Side sparkling icicles. 3 Mary cookies. 2 comfort vanilla patchouli, one of my absolute favorite aromatherapy scents. Sage and mint is my favorite, followed by rose vanilla, and it's probably vanilla patchouli and so forth, so on. So there's one of the 2 indulged cinnamon rum raisins. 2 of the many toasted vanilla chais I have. I made sure to stock up on that one. In case I didn't say, there's the Relax lavender cedarwood. Another toasted vanilla chai, 2 vanilla balsams, and then there's going to be 9. So each row behind these, there's 9 toasted vanilla chais there. So that's that. Next, we have 2 grapefruit gin fizz and little tester candles. I wish I would have ever been able to get in a 3-wick, but sadly I wasn't. But I was able to get some of the tester candles, so I'll settle for it. And I got one off from Mercari for like $5 in free shipping, which for a tester candle, I'm willing to pay it, especially for my collection. So yeah, that's that. Campfire Donut and that little single wick packaging. I have it on my little dollar store pedestal. I really like in the 75% off green bow I have. Magic in the Air, 2 white mint lattes, and then these are all 3 Campfire Donuts behind the single wick Campfire Donut. Pardon me. So that's that for that row, and I'm going to sit down for the rest of them because I feel like it might help me stabilize. I don't know if that makes any sense, but anyway. 3 Bergamot Mandarin Happiness. It's a really good aromatherapy one. I really wish that they wouldn't have discontinued it. 2 Peppermint Rosemaries. Nothing else on top of them. Here's that other Indulge. White Bar number 1. Toasted S'mores. 2 Harvest Blooms. I got 75% off. And back there is, let me see if it'll pick up on camera, Pumpkin Donut Shop. Man, that Harvest Blooms is such an underrated scent. I got them 75% off during SAS, and I really hope that we get them again soon because it was a good scent. I mean, I really enjoy it. So 3 Peppered Suede from 2017, the beautiful metallic jars with the original marble lids. Then we have the Eat, Drink, and Be Scary, which is a black jar, so it's probably a bit harder to see. And 2 bourbon pumpkins. Again, I got 75% off during the last SAS. Then we have a little row of tester handles. 1 in hot buttered rum, not really a big fan of that one. Caramel apple, vanilla spice pear, not the same as Indulge. I severely disagree with anyone who thinks vanilla spice pear and Indulge are the same scent. They have a similar base, but are not the same. Incense, vanilla pumpkin marshmallow. 2 kitchen spice, I love that one. Cinnamon pretzel twist, well, I mostly love all of these too, but regardless. And then there's pumpkin donut shop and a little tester. Now these aren't candles. I just use the candle jars for a bunch of clams that I just broke up and put in here. So they're all blueberry bundt cake, one of the absolute best scents from Better Homes and Gardens. Warm honey and vanilla single wick. I melted down my other single wick I had of this, and this is such a strong scent. I don't know why they haven't brought this one back out yet. And like the, what's it called? It was the bee's knees or something like that for fall last year. And even in that gross writing jar label, I still would have bought more of them because I love the scent. It's just, my store sold out and we never saw them again. So that's warm honey vanilla. Then we have a lavender cacao and then a bourbon pumpkin from Chesapeake Bay. Mainstays cherry pie, 2 3-wicks and caramel apple. Some of my absolute favorites, Vampire Blood, the original one, the original 3-wick and last year's version. One of their absolute best bakery scents, honey cinnamon and crumb cake. That's one I wish I would have gotten more of. 2 Waz Candle Studio apple pie, not a real big fan of that one, doesn't have an actual pie crust note. 2 flannels, I prefer this packaging. I love the full Camp Winter line. Sorry, I'm just moving over. I just feel like they just look so much prettier, and I just like that type of label a lot more, I guess. And I just love that it's wearing a little flannel scarf. So then there's that one, mahogany teak with high intensity, and then what's behind here? Oh, the original berry waffle cone, the purple jar. Of course, it's not going to show up. It's a very dark purple, and the 2 waffle cones from last year. Okay, now we're on to the shelf for the summertime Sodapop in the little tester handles. 2 Waz Candle Studio strawberry shortcake. This one I took the label off in the bottom. It's not that it's an ugly label, it's just I really wanted it to be easier for me to just clean out the jar when I'm done. Sun-ripened raspberry tester candle I got at the beach. That burns really bad. Blueberry cheesecake, absolutely disgusting. I'll get into those in a second because those I do actually have to pull out and show you. So I'm going to move all these to the top real quick to make it just easier to move all the 3-wicks and stuff around. So these are going to have to be moved like 2 at a time because I cannot pick all 4 of those up. Okay. So here we have pink petal tea cake, fan bundt cake, and key lime pie. Good night. Why will it not catch that? Anyway, it's coconut colada on top, one of my absolute favorite candles. Mojave Sands, oh, beautiful failed test scent. I hope it comes back someday. Pomegranate, gorgeous scent. Throws amazing when you chop it up. When I burned it, it smelled like gross kerosene mess. But when I chopped it up, you don't get any of that, and it throws, and it stays pretty strong the whole way through. 3-wick and summertime Sodapop. 2 cherry snow cones. Love that one. Island margarita. Sweet cherry pie. Black pepper and kale. Then everyone's favorite from the sweet shop line, raspberry peach macaron. The only reason I have so many, the burn is disgusting on it. It smells gross and nasty when you burn it, but I chopped it up and it smells like a cotton candy macaron. So that's the reason I have so many, and my outlet actually had them when they still had them for like $10 like a while after SAS. And after the putting 3 of them in one transaction and doing a 10 off of 30, they ended up being like $7 each, you know, after tax. So that's why I got, let's see, I think there's one more behind one of the blueberry sugars. And it's a good scent. I have one chopped up right now that I'm using a little bit here and there, and it's doing really good so far. So it's raspberry peach macaron. There's 3 of them there, and there's one more somewhere else. Come on, move over. Now we have the original pink bubblegum, which of course you can't see because the lighting sucks. Girl Gang pink bubblegum, hideous label, same gorgeous scent. Banana split milkshake, the better banana scent if you ask me. In terms of the sweeter banana scents, I prefer banana split milkshake over banana bundt cake. And banana split milkshake and coconut colada, just depends on which mood I'm in, which one I prefer. So I'm not going to pick a favorite of those 2 because I just love them too much. I don't think I could. Next we have 2 lemon drops, one of my absolute favorite lemon scents. It's the same scent as sugared lemon zest. Not the same as lemon jello. Lemon jello smells like cleaner. It's not nearly as sugary sweet. This one's like a sugary sweet lemon. It's amazing. So those, and then this one, beautiful. Bora Bora Tiki Beach. I love this jar so much. So much. So, and I love the scent of Tiki Beach. I love that vanilla orchid. It's not just like a vanilla and orchid. It's a vanilla orchid fragrance oil. One of my absolute favorite fragrance oils. 3 sriracha. Regardless of what people say, it doesn't smell like actual sriracha. To me, it smells like fresh cut red bell peppers, and oh my goodness, that scent is just amazing to me. So that's that. 3 blueberry sugars there, 1 blueberry sugar there, and then there's the other 2 back there, which you of course can't see. So blueberry sugar, love rose vanilla, 1, 2 more love rose vanilla, 3. Move these over. And then there's a row of 3 love rose vanillas. So on to this little part of it, we have the Tyler Candle Company's, I think the scent is entitled. There we go. Yes, it is. I got this one for Christmas. This small little candle fills up my whole bedroom with just burning it. I mean, it's doing really good so far. It does have some slight trouble pulling out, but other than that, it's a really good candle. Like, I would go like out of my way to buy it again. Like, I've looked on the site and I'm looking at their 2 wicks, because if that thing will fill up my bedroom with a solid 6, like, I don't even want to imagine what a 2 wick would do. So I want to get a 2 wick and see how good that one would throw. So anyway, this Virgo candle, I'm a Virgo, that's my sun sign. I don't go into the whole astrology mess. You're not just one sign, you're a bunch of different signs. You know, you have a moon sign, rising, all that stuff. It's pretty confusing. Just watch a video on it. But the scent is grapefruit and citron. Now, it's not an exact dupe, but that it's from Five Below, so it was $5. I think I also got for Christmas. It reminds me a lot of this body care from Bath & Body, which I think was just recently brought back for last SAS, in Country Chic. And it smells like the shower gel, not the lotion or the cream, because those to me smell a little more floral, but the shower gel was this bright, juicy citrus scent, and that's what it reminds me of. It's not, again, it's not exact, but it's pretty close. So there's that. This whole single wick mulled cider from Mainstays. I just put tape on the top to help the scent not leave so fast. Took the bottom label off too. Almost completely gone. Like, I have like 3, maybe 4 burns left on that before it gives out. And then Bronze Beach. I found this for 75 cents clearance a while ago, a few months ago. It's not throwing well, but I mean, I only paid 75 cents, so if I take it back, I mean, I'm not getting much. So I may as well just use it as an ambiance candle. I even put it in my bathroom. Still nothing really. You could only really smell it if you closed the door and you walked back in. So that's that. And lastly, for these shelves, we have the raspberry peach macaron on top, which of course cannot be viewed because my lighting absolutely sucks. My lavender marshmallow, I'm gonna get another one at the end of the month, because the person who's holding a prickly pear and sugar cane, 2 cranberry pumpkins, for me is also gonna hold a lavender marshmallow for me. So that's awesome. And then pineapple cream puff. So that's it for that. Put that back. Okay, I'll just do like a real brief overview. We had 2 carrot nectarines, avocado coconut came I chopped up, a bunch of strawberry pretzel bars that I got for $1.50. I have 2 in the other drawer for me to actually melt down soon. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 2, yeah, 11, 13. So I have 13 of those. I have 3 of those country gingerbread cookie and 1 of this Yankee Candle autumn wreath, 2 of the salted caramels, and 3 of the pomegranate wine. So that's my burnable, choppable, meltable candle collection. These are the ones that I can burn, melt, and not care too much about it, because this isn't my no burn candle collection, which is directed to my left. It's sealed, so it doesn't have like light coming to it. It's just something I wanted, make sure that the scent just wasn't getting lost and taken out. So this isn't, and this also isn't including like my other candles I've already chopped up that I'm currently using, or my wax melt collection. I'm trying to think what else. It also doesn't, include some of my other brands of stuff like Homeworks that I have. I don't have a whole lot, but I do have a decent little stash of Homeworks in my other collection. I can just tell you what I have. I have 2 of the fruit basket inserts in strawberry, farm stand strawberry, and farm stand blueberry. And then I have that one gingerbread one. I don't remember which one. It's not the pumpkin gingerbread. It's the glazed gingerbread, I believe is what it's called. And then I have a limoncello cupcake set that's unburned, and then a limoncello cupcake set that has been burned. And I'm saving it for really hot summer weather because it's just one of my favorites, and I'm hoping we see it come back. But I'm not holding my breath at this point. If it would have come back, I really felt like it would have been a part of like early spring release, but that's just me. So that's it for my candle collection. I definitely got this done a lot quicker than I thought I would. But again, it's probably because I didn't read scent notes, because if I read scent notes for every last one of these candles, we would be here for well over an hour. Yeah, so that's my burnable slash choppable candle collection. My absolute bottom shelf just has empty candle jars for me to either like do a craft with, or actually sell some of my candle jars. And I'm not one of those people who sells like 5 jars for $18 plus shipping. Like, that's absolutely ridiculous. But I can fit 5 in a box and ship it for $13 and just charge $5 for them. And I like to include the little tester candle ones as like a thanks for your purchase, like little free gift in them. So that's that. So anyway, it's my beautiful candle collection. That's definitely not including my no burns. These my no burns are a good majority of my no burn candle collection now is actually tester candles, because I keep tester candles in my collection because tester candles, let's use this one. I don't like the scent, but a 4-ounce candle in hot buttered rum. I'd much rather hoard a 4-ounce candle of, let's say, like Island Margarita, because I do have a tester in that one. I'd much rather hoard the 4 ounces than hoard the 14.5 ounces. To me, it just makes more sense like that. And I have a few tester candles that I only have in a tester can. Like, I don't have in a 3-wick either because I've already burned or chopped them up, or I was just never able to get one and I still wanted the tester for my collection. So maybe I'll do that one sometime soon, maybe, but that one would be a little bit harder. Because I'd have to go on like my favorites and everything like that, because I do definitely have a definitive-ish top 10 favorites. But it's pretty hard to narrow it down. There's so many good ones, not only just from Bath and Body Works, but like I'd have to break it down like Bath and Body Works favorites, and then I'd have to it would just be a mess, because there are a lot of other candle companies that I do love and enjoy that would be on an overall list, if that makes sense, but it would just be too hard to pick and choose at that point. So I've rambled on long enough. That was my burnable choppable candle collection. I just took inventory on it while I was cleaning it. I was cleaning the tops and the sides and everything, cleaned the actual dresser itself, from top to bottom pretty much, on the sides and everything. So while I was doing that, I put them over on my dresser to my right, and I took out one of my notebooks and just started numbering how many I had, how many candles total were fitting on that, how many single wicks were on there, tiny testers, stuff like that. So I'm down a lot since I chopped up a good majority of my stash. Not majority, that's a little extra, but I did chop up quite a few. So, okay, I've definitely rambled on long enough. So, if you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. I mean, if anyone else has a candle collection video, I'd love to see it because I'd love seeing what other people have in their collection. Whether that's a no burn collection or, some people don't have a no burn collection. I just do. So, that's it. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye.